guys, this is Julius and Kiba.
Hi.
We're coming to you with a new vlog that we're starting in 2017. It's called Motivational Minutes with the Layers. We'll be coming to you weekly doing about 5 or 6 minute blogs weekly on how to win in life, how to overcome challenges. We'll talk about how to stay motivated with your goals that you have planned, how to just stay mentally focused, and how just to win. We'll come to you with a variety of topics.
2017 is the year of the possessor. We believe that in order for us to attain to living our best lives, that we have to live on purpose. And so the whole idea behind these vlogs is just to equip us with practical ways on how to engage our best lives, having the best families, best relationships, doing our best work on our jobs, just being the best people all around.
Yeah, just rendering the best version of yourself. And that's all that's required of you. And that's what we really want from the inside of ourselves, to be the very best that we could be and live on purpose. So one of the things that we want to talk about tonight is consistency. Consistency is paramount. You don't understand how important it is, because you could set these goals, these resolutions and things like that. I'm going to the gym, I'm going to lose 30 pounds, but if you're not consistent, you'll start out the first week with a new gym membership, you'll start going to church first Sunday, second Sunday, and by the end of the month, you'll reach a burnout within the workout, within showing up on time for work, or whatever your goal is. And so what I want to encourage you to do is just practice consistency. Don't try to jump over the mountain. Just take one step at a time. And so every day, just make small steps, just being consistent, and say, hey, if I don't work out 30 minutes a day, I'm just going to show up at the gym. If I don't do anything but walk in, scan my card, go and change clothes and take 3 or 4 laps around the gym, but every day do what it is that you intend to accomplish. And I think that is really one of the biggest ways that you're going to win in this year. And in your consistency, there are 2 things that really will ensure that you're going to win. Number one, you've got to have a plan or a strategy, what it is that's going to accomplish it. If you're going to lose weight, your plan would be to eat less calories and to exercise more. You can work the details out as you want. Some people say, well, hey, I'm not going to the gym at all, but my strategy or plan is I'm just going to eat less. I'm going to track my calories. Or somebody else said, well, I'm going to just pump the iron. Whatever your strategy is, consistency is the key. Next thing that's really going to help you win is having that mindset. You got to have your mind right. It's that state of mind that's really going to make sure that you're consistent and be able to work the plan that you have prescribed for yourself. You want to talk about really that mindset?
Sure. And just before talking about the mindset, just to bring both of those components together as it relates to planning. One of the things that we learn is to make SMART goals. When you think about some of your accomplishments that you would like to achieve in this new year, for example, my husband gave the example of losing weight. That's a overall great goal. Sometimes it does lose its focus when we don't detail out what that looks like on a daily basis. So when we're talking practicality, that could be as simple as I will. You definitely want to use statements that are more active and engaging yourself as opposed to passive talk.
Right.
So I will lose 5 to 10 pounds in a month's time by doing A, B, and C. And that A could be eating 5 to 6 small meals a day. B, exercising.
Hey guys, nutrition is her area, so I'm going to stay in my lane while she talk about this.
Right. And exercising, it could be, I will commit to exercising 3 to 5 days a week. The whole point, again, is to keep yourself consistent, to keep yourself accountable. In the Bible, it tells us to write the vision and to make it plain and to put it where it is visible. And seeing those goals written out has a way of keeping us accountable to ourselves. Now, the second thing that he alluded to is having the right mindset. We are so divinely designed that whatever we impress upon our minds, we're able to carry that out. And I firmly believe that right believing produces right thinking. Right. As a man thinks in his heart, the scripture says, so is he. So we've got to get that mindset together. We've got to see ourselves as being more than conquerors. We have to see ourselves accomplishing the goal in this example that we have given of losing the weight. You've got to see your best self. And sometimes the images that you put on the forefront of your mind helps to keep you encouraged in times when you really just want to kick up your feet and say, I'm not going to the gym today.
Absolutely.
And so, you know, look at people that have attained the goal that you're striving towards. One guy that I look up to, and I think we all have looked up to him at some point across the years, not sure if he's saved or not, but that's okay, LL Cool J. One thing about him that I most admire is that he has been known to stick with his exercise goals, and no matter what comes, he has a vision of what he ultimately wants to achieve. So in my case, if I'm attaining to building more muscle, one of the images that I'm going to post in my gallery is a picture of him, just a face shot. That helps me to realize that there are people that have already accomplished goals, like goals that I myself am working toward, and that gives me encouragement that I too can accomplish it.
Right. And so if you, while you're getting your mindset together, one scripture I want to give you, it's Romans 12:2 from the New Living Translation, and it basically says this: don't copy the behavior and customs of this world, but let God transform you into a new person by changing, watch this, by changing the way you think. Then you will learn to know God's will for you, which is good and pleasing and perfect. Listen, it's all about you having a plan, working the plan. I heard somebody say one time, failing to plan is planning to fail. Absolutely. I don't know who came up with that. I would try to give them their credit. I don't know who said it, but failing to plan is planning to fail. Next thing, after you have strategized the plan, get the right mindset. Envision yourself at that goal, having obtained that goal. The next thing, on top of envisioning yourself in that goal, is to immerse yourself into your goal. What I mean by immerse yourself into that goal is talk to people, like she said, who has already accomplished that goal. That really drills that into your subconscious. Next thing, watch videos on what it is you want to accomplish, be it budgeting, having better finances, or whatever it is. Immerse yourself into that goal.
YouTube is our best friend.
Oh man, YouTube University. Oh my God.
There's a wealth of information.
Everything you want to know about anything is basically on YouTube. And so if we, kind of pull back from watching some of the entertaining things like videos and music videos and things like that, and really dial into informational videos that is pertaining to our goal, it will help set that mindset. And the next thing, on top of envisioning yourself in your goal and immersing yourself in your goal, is to just exercise your goal consistently. Work at it every day. Rome was not built in a day, but day by day, brick by brick, it was laid and built. And so that is the way that you're going to accomplish your goal and really achieve what you're after.
And always remember that when we work towards goals, that lapses they're going to happen. Yeah, that doesn't mean that you have totally fallen off the bandwagon. That just means that you're human, that we're human. And there's still a learning experience that we gather even when we sometimes miss the mark. Yeah. And what that does for you is when you get back on track with attaining those goals, you know what your downfalls were so that you can begin to plan to overcome those things. And instead of them being obstacles, you learn how to use them as stepping stones.
Absolutely. Listen, sometimes setbacks are only prerequisites for comeback. Yeah. So don't be hard on yourself. Get right back in there. If you burn out and you find yourself missing a few days at the gym, get back in there. There's a scripture that I live my life by. It says, "This is the day that the Lord has made, and I will rejoice and be glad in him." If I messed up yesterday, look, his mercies are new every morning. You don't have to wait 365 days a year to reset, recalibrate, or restart your goal. He gives new mercy every morning. So listen, this is a motivational minute with Julius and Kiba, living out loud with the layers. We're excited about this year. Look forward to our live sessions, our YouTube videos, and listen, like, share, subscribe, put the word out there that we're coming week after week after week, motivating and pumping each other. We're going to make it. We're going to win.
We're going to make it.
You going to leave me hanging? Thank y'all. Living out loud with the Layers.